All you'll need for today's class is a set of light weights. If you have that, wonderful. If you don't worry about it. You'll be just fine without. We'll go ahead and get started by coming into a seated position, hips down on the mat, feet out in front of you. Hands can just rest either at the hamstrings or onto your shins. Take a big roll of the shoulders to open up through the chest, reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. We'll take 4 deep breaths. Big inhale to breathe in through the nose, fill the body up with air. And then exhale out through the mouth, let it go. Good for 3, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. Good, we'll go for 2, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. This will be our last one, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. Good. With that last exhale, let's take the right hand to the hamstring, reach the left hand towards the outside of the right leg. We're going to open up through the chest as we roll back just a little bit. We'll inhale here, drawing in deeper from the center of the body, pulling hips towards the rib cage. Good. I want you to hold right here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to roll all the way up. Same thing on the other side. Left hand to the hamstring. Right hand comes across to the outside of the left leg. Open up through the chest as you roll it back, drawing in from the center of the body, pulling hips to ribs. Good. Can you pull in a little bit more, creating that C curve? We'll hold for 4, 3, 2, and the last one, we're going to roll all the way up. Grab onto just one of your weights. Reach that weight out in front of you. We take an inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, you roll back just about halfway. We're going to rotate over towards the right, rotating from the belly button to the crown of the head, coming through center, and then rotating over towards the left. Exhale through center. Take careful note to see what your hips are doing, what your knees are doing, what your feet are doing. Are they staying planted down on the mat, or do you feel yourself twisting to one side through the hips as you move through the upper body? Good. Okay, we're moving for 4 more right here, and then we add on to this. That'll be 4 and 4. We'll go for 3 and 3, for 2 and 2, last one, and 1. Now we're coming back over towards the right. I want you to pause right there. Big inhale, lift the arms so they come up, biceps by the ears. If it gets a little bit shaky, you're rolling up about 1 inch. We lower the arms down. You'll twist over towards the left. Same thing right there. We lift up. You'll lower down. We twist to the right. Keep the feet planted down on the mat. Lift up. Lower down. Twist to the left. Lift up. Lower down. Good. If that's a little too much, you're just rolling up higher, right? You find that spot that you feel like you can maintain. You don't have to lift the arms all the way up overhead. If that's a little bit tricky for your shoulders, don't worry about it. Just lift to the spot that's comfortable for you. Good. Let's go for 4. For 3. Oh, wait, that's 4 and 4. For 3. I promise I know how to count. And 3. We'll go for 2. And 2. Last one. And then last one. Good. With that last one, take your weight, put it down off to the left side of your mat. Your other weight is on the right side. You're reaching your legs out in front of you, flex at your feet, and then reach the arms out in front of you. I want you to try and relax through the front of your hips. It's sometimes easier said than done. Draw in from the center of the body. Find that same C curve shape through your spine. Your gaze is pointed forward. Your chin is parallel to the mat. Imagine you're holding on to a beach ball, rolling the shoulders down and back. From here, pulling from the center of the body, you're pulsing 1 inch forward, taking it 1 inch back. We do that 10 more times. We go 10 for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll back 1 more inch, pause right there. Can you tuck the tailbone under a little bit more? Can you pull hips and rib cage together a little bit more? Roll 1 inch more down, tuck under. Roll another inch down, tuck under. Another inch, you roll down, tuck under. You should be a little shaky. Roll it down 1 inch, tuck under. We're right about at the base of the shoulder blades. Shoulders come down. Your head goes down. Your arms reach back overhead. Big inhale. And then exhale, let the hands come down by your sides. If you rolled yourself straight off of your mat, go ahead and scoot forward just a little bit so that you don't hit the things around you. From here, we're grabbing onto both weights, reaching the weights so they come up above the chest. Both knees are lifting up above your hips. You're going to give me an inhale, reach the arms back overhead. As you exhale, you're going to pull those arms forward, pull the right knee in towards your chest, shoot the left leg out as you crunch up through head, neck, and shoulders. Okay, inhale, everything comes back through center. You reach those arms back overhead. And then exhale, we pull through the lats. This time the left knee pulls in towards the chest. My weights make a really clinky sound when they're pressing together. So if you can hear that through the microphone and it's annoying, sorry. I've got the Blogilates weights that I got from Target. So because they're metal on the ends, it makes that clinky noise. Good. Okay, let's go for 4 more. It'll be 4 and 4 for 3 and 3. I'm getting a little bit warm. This is going to be 2 and 2. Last one. And 1. With that last one, everything comes down to the mat. I need to scoot over or else I'm going to hit the wall. Arms are opening out to your sides. You're flipping your palms up, soft bend at the elbows. We take a big exhale. You start to pull the hands in towards the hips as you crunch up through head, neck, and shoulders, pulling knees towards the nose. Inhale, you reach the arms back out. You can stop in line with the shoulders, reach the legs out as well. Big exhale, everything pulls in. Inhale, everything reaches out. Okay, if this gets to be a little bit too much or you feel some weird tension in your elbows, put your weights off to the side. I'm going to ditch the weights for the next couple. Let's go for 4 more. For 3. Use that nice big Pilates breath. We're going for 2. And then last one. Good. Everything reaches out after that last one. Let your feet come down towards the mat. Bring the arms in and then roll yourself over so that you come onto your right side. Your legs are reaching out towards the top left corner of your mat. And we're going to prop up onto the right forearm, but I want your fingertips reaching out towards the edge of your mat. Okay, grab onto the weight that's right there in front of you, take it into your left hand, reach that left arm out by your side, okay? Now from here, we're going to squeeze through the left side obliques, reach that weight out as you press up off of the right hand, and then bring it back down. You reach out and down, out and down. We keep the hips stacked, we keep the feet stacked, squeezing in through the inner thighs. Good, we go for 4. 3, 2. Last one, come down to the forearm, bring your hand up over the shoulder. I was going to say hand behind the head, but I changed my mind. Big exhale, we pull the hand towards the foot. Inhale, you release and let it go. We bring it in, we'll reach it out. Good. Now, if you want to do more, as you pull the hand towards the foot, you press up off of that right forearm, squeezing a little bit deeper through the left side oblique, and then slowly, carefully, you lower it down. Good. We're going for 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. Everything comes in. Keep that weight with you. We're going to press up off of the right hand. And then we'll kind of cross at the legs with the left foot in front of you. Right leg is going to press back behind you. Right hand all the way down on the mat, a little bit forward of the elbow and the shoulder. Left arm's going to reach out by your side. Now, if we get into this and you decide you don't want to use the weight, just toss it off to the side, okay? We're taking a big exhale. You lift up through that bottom hip, press the weight up overhead, and then inhale slowly with control. You bend at the knees, lower down onto that right hip. We'll go for 4. Whew. For 3. For 2. And then last one, I want you to press up and hold. Keep that weight reaching up overhead. Give me 10 tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes in nice and slow. Take a second, take a breath. Put that weight off to the side, come up off of the right arm. A little shake through the shoulder, a little shake through the wrist. We're just going to swing things right around. Hit that same thing on the other side. Legs reaching out towards the top right corner of your mat. We'll lower things down so we come onto the left forearm. Fingertips reaching out towards the top left corner of the mat. Whew. Okay, and then we grab the weight into our right hand, reach the arm out by your hip, flip that palm up. It's a big exhale, we press into the hand. You're gonna do a little lift up, squeezing through that right side oblique. Inhale, we take it back down. We reach up, reaching your hand towards your foot, bring it back down. Good, let's go for 4. 3, 2, last one, bring things in, reach that right arm up above the shoulder. Big exhale, we lift up through the right leg, reaching the hand towards the foot. Inhale, we bring it back down. Good, big exhale, lift. Inhale, bring it in. Now, if you can reach your hand towards your foot, that's great for you. I can't, but do what's gonna work. If you'd like to, you press up off of that left arm, reaching hand towards the foot. That'll help you to get up a little bit higher. And then bring it back down. Good. Perfect. Can we keep the hips stacked as we lift up? We can. We totally can. Okay? Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, everything comes in. Take a second, take a breath. Okay, we're pressing up off of our whatever hand that is, left hand, and then crossing the right foot in front of the left, planting down through that right foot, bending at the left knee, crossing back behind, okay? Take a second. If you want to take this side plank down from the knees, I should have said that up top on the first side, but I forgot. We're reaching the right arm out by our sides. You can take a big exhale, press into the left hand. You lift up through the hips and reach the weight up overhead. Inhale, slowly we bend at the knees, your hips come down, you're reaching the arm out by your side. We press up and then bring it down. I think we only did 4 on the first side, so this will be 2. Last one, you get to lift up and hold. Hold and breathe. Give me 10 tiny pulses in your hips. You go for 10, 9, 8. We got it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, Last one, bend at the knees, lower down onto the hip, take your weight off to the side, and then press up off of your left hand. A little shake through the shoulder, a little shake through the wrist. Take a moment, take a breather. Okay, from here, we've got the upper body warmed up, we've got the core warmed up. We're gonna get into that final series, and I'm gonna warn you, it's gonna get a little bit advanced, so I'll give you a couple different options, okay? Legs are reaching all the way out in front of you, you're lowering down onto the mat, hands come down by your sides, roll the shoulders down and back. I want you to feel every part of the backside of your body connected into the mat, okay? Relax your face. We're going to lift the knees so they come up above the hips, and we're going to work on our reverse crunch, something that we did, 2 workouts ago on Wednesday. Can't remember. Exhale, we're pulling the knees in towards the chest. You're going to lift the hips up, and then we lower it back down, okay? Big exhale, we lift the knees up, bring it back in. Now, if you can hold and breathe right there, awesome. Okay, if it's a really little lift up of the hips, fine. Work on getting it to be slow and controlled, getting to a point that you can lift up through your hips and pause for a count of 3. Okay, so hold and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Lift, hold, and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Okay, once you feel good there and you're ready to do more, you're going to lift up through your hips. Pause right there. Bend at the elbows, reaching your hands towards your lower back. Fingertips point up, thumbs are reaching out towards your sides, okay? We've created this tripod with the elbows, the shoulders, and the hands, okay? From right here, you're going to bend at the knees, okay? We'll take our right leg, you're going to reach it out. You're going to reach the left leg back, and then we'll switch. Okay, that was a bad way to explain it, but it's a bicycle kick. Okay, right leg goes back, left leg goes out. You start to bend at the left knee, pull things in and switch. Good. Just as much core work as it is upper body strength. We're hanging out here just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs come together, bend at the knees, take your hands away from your lower back, and then slowly roll yourself all the way down to the mat. Feet come down towards the top edge of your mat, reach the arms up above your shoulders, big exhale, we tuck chin to chest, you press hands towards the tops of your legs, you roll on up, reach those arms up overhead. Inhale as you lower the arms, you come all the way back down towards the mat, shoulders go down, head goes down, arms reach back. We roll it up. You just keep that momentum going, right? Good. Now, if we got into that and you were like, no, that was not for me. I saw you do it and I just had no idea where to go. A good spot to start is just staying down on the mat and working on that same kind of bicycle kick. Right? You reach the leg back, you pull the foot down, okay? It's a good spot to stay. We're going to do 3 more of these half rollbacks. So this is gonna be 3. Good. This is 2. Good. And then last one, we're gonna come all the way up and then we'll come all the way back down, okay? We're gonna work on that same thing that we just did, just second opportunity to practice. Remember, if you wanna stay all the way down on the mat, if lifting the hips is not for you, don't worry about it. Just keep your hips down, okay? Hands go down by your sides. We spread out through the fingertips. We press into the palms of the hands, the triceps, the shoulders. You pull the knees so they come in. Remember, we're starting by taking an exhale, pulling the knees in, lifting the hips up. Inhale, you lower it back down. We relax the face, relax the jaw. Okay, now if you can stay right here, if you can lift and hold, then you're ready to do more. If you're not there yet, you're gonna continue to practice this. Okay, or you can stay down and do the bicycle kick through the legs from there. When you're ready, we're lifting up through the hips. You pause, we bend at the elbows, your hands find your lower back. Fingertips pointed up, thumbs pointed out. You're going to kick the right leg back as you reach the left leg out, bend at the left knee, and then switch the legs through center. Kick that left leg out, scoop and bend the right knee. If this is not for you, you're all the way down on the mat. You can do the bicycle kick legs, right? This works great. You can also just work on lifting the hips up off of the mat. Okay, it's totally up to you. Let's just hang out here for about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one, legs can come together, hands can come back down to the mat. We slowly lower the hips down. Again, feet are finding their way to the top edge of that mat, arms reaching up above the shoulders. We inhale and then exhale, press the hands down as you start to roll yourself up, lifting the arms above the up overhead. And then we lower all the way down, shoulders go down, head goes down, arms reach back overhead. Okay, we bring the hands towards the tops of the legs. You roll yourself up to seated, reach those arms up, and then roll it all the way down. Shoulders go down, head goes down, arms reach back overhead. Good. See, some of you guys asked for more intermediate and advanced workouts, so I try to throw some stuff in as much as I can. But if you're not at that intermediate level yet, that's okay. It's something we can work up to, right? Let's go for 4 more. It's for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, once you come up to seated, hands can come down. We'll bring the legs together, and then you'll roll yourself so that you come down onto your mat for just a little bit of back extension, okay? From right here, if you'd like to use your weights, you totally can. I think I'll grab onto them and see how it goes. Legs are opened up about mat's distance apart, hands back behind you, flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Big exhale, we lift up through the chest, lift the gaze, reach the fingertips back towards the heels. Inhale as you lower back down. Now for you, your chest and your head come all the way down. For me, I'm gonna smash my microphone if I go that far, so I'm going down about halfway, okay? Big exhale, we reach up. Inhale, we bring it down. Let's go for 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, everything comes in. Weights off to the side, hands under the shoulders, legs pull together. You'll press yourself all the way up and then reach hips back to heels, taking your child's pose. Good. Big inhale. And then exhale out as you let it go. Good. Good. When you're ready, you're coming up to tabletop, hands down, knees down. We'll take 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhaling to arch at the back, you open up through the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Big exhale, press up and away, curving the spine, looking to the tops of your legs, pointing the crown of the head down. We'll go for 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, hips go all the way back to the heels. You start to walk your hands in towards your knees, and we'll bring ourselves up to seated. That was kind of a complicated way to get up for me. Hips down on the heels, crown of the head reaching up. We take a big inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, you take the right hand down, lift that left arm up, big side body stretch. When you're ready to come out of it, we come up through center. We'll take the left hand down, reach the right arm up. Good. When you're ready, both arms come up through center. We take a big inhale, maybe a little baby back bend, opening up through the chest, lifting the gaze up towards where the ceiling meets the wall. And then we can bring everything back in. Feel free to take any other stretches you feel like you need, but you're all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video. I just can't resist.